Family and friends prayed at a West End Toronto mosque for Ibrahim Abukar today. The 22-year-old York University student was killed last Friday during what police describe as a home invasion. Abukar's friends say his death is a tragic end for a man with a promising future.
Guiding a plain wooden casket with the body of 22-year-old Ibrahim Abukar, friends and an entire community are trying to come to terms with his death.
He's touched so many people, and I feel that I want the public to know what a good, kind-hearted person he is.
Wearing a red hat, red sweater.
Abukar was shot dead after an altercation early Friday morning. It happened at this Mississauga home. Police say based on the 911 call, they're calling it a home invasion. Abukar's friends say he was the last person they'd expect involved in something like this.
Personally, I don't see Ibrahim throwing everything away because he was on the brink of becoming so successful.
A successful business student at York's prestigious Schulich School of Business, in his first year, Abukar founded, then sold a textbook rental website called Bookfly.
Oh, he was just a great guy. Like always had a smile on your face. Always brought light into the day. No matter what happens, you always look at the positive side of everything.
Rahul Martis was working on a social media project with Abukar. Abukar is still listed as a chief operating officer.
Doesn't seem like him at all. I mean, he had so much going for him, and it wouldn't even fit the profile at all.
With a number of deaths of young Somali Canadian youth, many in the community say something needs to be done.
This indeed is a tragic for whole community, and it's a time for community to come together and find out solution.
Police are still looking for two men who fled the scene Friday. So far, no charges have been laid.
I mean, none of this adds up. Nothing seems to make sense here.
Police have recovered a gun from the home, but don't know whose it is or if it fired the fatal shot. They call this investigation a difficult puzzle to put together. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, Toronto.
They heard a gunshot and a scream, and police arrived to find a body in the basement. Evie Cuervo now with the latest on a Mississauga homicide.
People who live on Corkstone Glade in Mississauga woke up to the aftermath of a tragic night. A man was found inside the home dead following the home invasion. Police won't say who he is, but a couple and their two young children were home at the time. None of them were hurt.
We've been working together for about the last 4 years, so this is quite a shock, not something I expected on a Friday morning.
Peel Regional Police knocked on doors throughout the day in search of clues. A caretaker next door heard the commotion and shared the news with her boss.
She heard 2 or 3 gunshots, she said, and she looked out, she saw people. There was a lot of commotion, first of all, a lot of noise, yelling.
A 911 call was made overnight at around 12:30 from the home in question. Tactical unit and canines spent quite some time scouring the area looking for suspects, but they weren't able to find anyone. Hours after the attack, the family left the home as homicide detectives closed off the crime scene.
According to witnesses at the scene, they advised that there was 2 parties that left on foot, and they are described as 2 males, both black, wearing darker clothing. They left in an unknown direction.
A woman in her 20s rents the basement apartment. That's where neighbors say the commotion took place.
A lot of seniors, a lot of families in the neighborhood, so major concern. But from my understanding, it's from somebody outside the neighborhood.
Anyone with information is asked to call police. Evie Cuervo, CBC News, Mississauga.